What's up, YouTube? I'm here at my private pond that I fish. I just went to Sportsman's and bought me a new rod and reel and some line. They wouldn't let me video in the store as of right now because we haven't heard from the manager if I can video in there, so I just went in and picked some new stuff up. So I ended up getting a Shimano reel, I can't even say it, Cassidus 151 HG. It was on sale for $100. Picked me up some P-line, fluoro clear, 12-pound test. I don't like using super heavy line, and this line I've had pretty good luck with. Picked up some more creature baits, and then I got a rod as well. The rod was only $29.99. I heard some pretty good stuff about it. It's called the Shimano Sojourn, so we will test it and see how well we like it. I'm gonna get this rigged up and lined, and then go out and see if we can't catch us some fish. Alright, YouTube, we're out here at the ponds. We've got three of them. One we call the island pond. It's this pond right here. It's a pretty good pond for frogs. I've caught a 5-pounder out of there a couple weeks ago. Then we've got another pond over there. That's the box. That one's the box pond right there. You can see the box in it. And then over here we've got what we call the bass pond. That one's got a few good-sized bass in it. I rigged up that new rod and reel with that 12-pound test line, and I've got like a creature bait right here. I'm using watermelon red. The water out here is really clear, and the fish seem to like that color. And then I've got here my Abu Garcia Pro Max, and I've got this rigged up with 20-pound test braid. I have a popper on there right now. Caught a 4-pound off of it last night, but I think I'm going to switch over to one of these frogs. They're called a noisy flapper. They are a soft plastic, and this is by far my favorite frog bait. They make it in a bunch of different colors. My favorite's the watermelon red, but they didn't have that, so I picked up the green pumpkin. Hoping I can catch a fish off top water tonight. I love it. It's pretty late already. It is 8:33 and the sun sets pretty much now, so I'm gonna get out there and see if I can't pull in a couple of fish off this, and I will show you some pictures and videos if I do catch anything. See you soon. Alright, YouTube, I'm walking down to the ponds right now. I think I'm gonna start with the frog. This pond looks pretty promising for the frog. I'm sorry I don't have a GoPro on me. I'm trying to find the charger for mine so I can get it done. I'll try my best to get anything on video. I think I'm just gonna fish, and then if I catch something, I'll just show you guys what I'm catching. Alright, no luck on the frog so far. There's a spot down here on the pond that we call the bass pond that's known for some pretty decent sized fish. I caught a 4-pounder last night on that popper, like I said. So I'm gonna go down here and fish that Texas rigged creature bait off the new rod and reel, see how well it holds up to casting, and hopefully we can catch a decent sized fish on it. And if not, then I'm gonna put that rod down and flip out the frog and see if I can't get him to strike on the frog. Alright, so I just casted with it first cast, and I cannot believe how far it actually casts. I had a little bit of a bird's nest, not bad. And while I was screwing with that, I had a pretty decent sized fish pick it up. And I didn't realize it until I started to reel my line tight and felt it pull on there. And set the hook, and she freaking came off. So we're going to cast back out and see if we can't catch her. Well, I just broke off on probably a 2-pounder. I could see it in real close, and so I pitched out to him and ended up taking the bait and freaking broke me off. So I'm going to throw the frog around for a minute and then maybe retie back on and see if we can't catch anything with this new rod again. Okay guys, first catch on the new rod and reel is a freaking good sized green sunfish. These fish are everywhere out here, and they end up stealing the freaking tails off your bait. Oh, and he's peeing on me, that's gross. But that's actually a pretty decent sized sunfish right there. His head's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna let him go right back in the water. See you, buddy. Alright, now I'm going to get back and try and catch me another big one. We finally did it. It's 9:13 and my phone is at 2%. We caught a freaking pretty good sized fish. I'll bet you she weighs 3.5 pounds. She's pretty long. I mean, this is my rod. She's pretty big. Caught her on that frog, just top water. She hit it 3 times before I finally got her to take it all the way and get a good hook set in her. And she's a pretty good looking fish. Pretty healthy. I'm gonna release her back into the water. There she goes. Sweet, we finally did it. Good sized fish, decent. Pretty happy for the night.